says it has launched the first stages of a new major offensive in Gaza in a development that comes on the same day that the United States President Donald Trump concluded his visit to the region without securing a ceasefire deal. Over the past day, the IDF, that is the Israel Defense Forces, launched extensive attack and mobilized the forces to seize strategic areas in the Gaza Strip as part of the opening move of the Operation Gideon Chariots, that is again, and the expansion that of the regime that the campaigning in the Gaza is to take place to achieve all the goals of the war in the Gaza, including the release of the hostages and the defeat of the Hamas. The military said in the statement shortly before the midnight local time that the IDF troops in the southern command will continue to operate to protect the Israeli citizens and realize the goals of the war, the military has added. The development also comes after the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said earlier this month that the population of Gaza would be displaced to the south following his security cabinet's approval of the expanded military operation that one minister described as a plan to conquer the territory. Also on Thursday, the Israeli military intensified operations across Gaza, killing more than 100 people and pledged to continue bombing even as Trump suggested establishing a freedom zone in the enclave. Many of the casualties were in the Jabalia in the North Gaza and in the Khan Yunis in the south, according to the Gaza Civil Defense. Netanyahu has pledged to eradicate Hamas with a strategy that would see the military hold more territory in the Gaza and push the entire civilian population in a smaller area in the south. Differences with the United States, that is the new Israeli offensive that's coming amid what appears to be the growing difference between the United States and Israel government. Trump said last week that he wanted to end to the brutal war in the Gaza and he did not visit the Israel during his tour of the Middle East this week. He also bypassed the Israel twice this month in reaching the bilateral deals with the regional militant groups. Also, Hamas released an Israeli American hostage last week and the Houthi agreed to stop firing at the American ships in the Red Sea while pledging to continue fighting Israel. Also on Wednesday, Trump denied that Israel has been sidelined. This is good for Israel, he said, but on Thursday he said that he wanted the United States to take Gaza and turn it into a